Hello peoples, it's I, PotatoPikachu, and today I have another video regarding investments now that the operation is practically over now. And with the hype of all the skins from the collections from the Shattered Web operation going down and people looking for other skins to invest in, I think this is a good opportunity to talk about some of the investments that would have been relevant prior to the operation. Like before the operation was going to launch, there were skins that could have potentially gone much higher than it is now, but the operation stopped that from happening with all the new skins coming out. So I'm going to talk about some skins and stickers and cases that could be potential investments now that the operation is ending and people are looking for other investments. The first one you see here, I've been talking on this page, is the AK-47 Fire Serpent. And this is one of the oldest AK skins in the game. It's from the Bravo collection, which that case is over $20 on the Steam market. And this case is so expensive because of the fact that it's so limited and it has the AK Fire Serpent. While this skin isn't too great of a AK skin with that derpy serpent on the wood, it's pretty iconic to the game since it's very old and it's one of the first reds, and it's part of the Bravo case, which is pretty legendary as well. So this is, I'm looking mainly at the field tested for the AK, which is at 344 right now, and I expect this to rise because of the fact that it's an AK that is expensive for its looks. Like, it doesn't look amazing, but for some reason it's very expensive, and the fact that people like it. It's like a lot of pros use this skin. It has a lot of attention and it's a perfect investment skin since it's very old, and when something is very old it tends to rise in price since it doesn't get opened anymore or very often, and the skins below the AK are all expensive as well, like the P2000 Ocean Foam, the P90 Emerald Dragon. Those skins are expensive because of the fact that it trades up to the AK-47. So I expect this to rise because of the fact that more people are going to look at this skin and more people are going to want to invest. Also, since there are a lot of Chinese players coming in the game right now, I believe that more of the Chinese people are going to want to buy this skin because of the fact that it's expensive and it's kind of a status symbol since the AK is so iconic. This is a very iconic skin, and this it kind of represents like you could spend money on this game because this skin is expensive. And let's move on to the next skin. Alright, so I'm going to talk about the AWP Lightning Strike, and there were a few investors that talked about this skin as well, that they were saying that this skin would rise in price if not for the fact that the operation happened. And I also believe that because of the fact that this is the first case in the game, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And it's the first AWP skin in the game. And this case is not bad at all, with the fact that they have the AK-47 case hardened as well. It has some pretty nice skins. It has the SG Ultraviolet. It's a very nice skin that's very old. And it's pretty good case overall for the fact that it's also the first case. And it's in the rare drop pool, I'm pretty sure. So it doesn't really drop that often anymore, and it's $15 on the Steam market. It's expensive. The AWP Lightning Strike is the only purple AWP skin in the game. It's the purple skin with the lightning, and in my opinion it looks pretty nice because it's very clean, it's very simple, there's not much going on it, and it just fits over well. It's pretty flashy for the fact that it's only purple. It's the only purple AWP skin in the game, so it's not bad. It's pretty good, and it's a good investment overall because of the fact that no one's really going to trade up to this anymore, and no one's really going to open this case. It's in low stock. It's going to get, the demand is going to go higher because of the fact that with the Gungnir and the Prince not going to drop anymore, the only way to get that is through trade up contracts. People are going to look for other AWP skins to invest in, and this is one of the perfect AWP skins to invest in. So yeah, let's move on to the next skin. We have another AWP skin to invest in, and it's the AWP Asimov. Now, for all you guys watching, you guys know what the AWP Asimov is. It's so iconic to the game. It's such a good op skin, and it's from the Operation Phoenix collection case, which also has the AK Redline, another iconic AK skin in the game that everyone knows and loves. Now, the Phoenix case is also a rare case that's currently 31 cents on the Steam market, and these two skins in particular, the Op Asimov and the AK Redline, the Odd Chameleon can just get out of here. It's ugly. No one cares about it. But these two skins, they're pretty good investments long term, as over time the prices will rise for these skins. It's a proven fact on the Steam market. Looking at the op on the Steam market, we can see that from here onwards it went up recently, and especially with more people coming into the game, the price did rise, and it will continue rising because of the fact that, like the other skins I mentioned in the game, this case isn't dropping anymore. There's low stock. More people are going to open these cases, and more people are going to want these skins, like particularly the Op and AK, because of the fact that they're such simple skins that are so good. They look amazing. They're good for your inventory, and they're red and pink respectively. So the higher tier status skins look better in the eyes of people. It's just a proven fact. That's why they're so high in price, and they're lower quantity, so people want them more. It's a good skin. But this is something that is also long term. This isn't gonna make you a huge profit right away. It takes a while for these skins to rise in price because there isn't like a huge demand for it immediately. So they're not gonna like skyrocket in price right away unless someone like tries to manipulate the market or wants to like buy a ton of op Asimovs that make the supply go super low. So this is gonna be something that's gonna be long term. More people are gonna buy it, they're gonna leave it in their inventories, forget about it, and the stock will go down. Simple as that. And now I'm gonna move on to a collection, more specifically the Gods and Monsters collection. And this was a collection in the Operation Hydra, and I'm pretty sure the Operation Bloodhound, and some others, I think. Not too sure. But this was the collection from the previous operation, and now that these collections have been replaced by the three current collections, the Norse, the St. Mark, and the Canals, these skins are now unobtainable from operations now. So these skins will gradually rise up in price, particularly the Medusa, in my opinion, because it's a really clean op skin that can cater to a lot of sticker collectors. Since this op is very clean, it works really well with Titan Hollows, it works really well with blue stickers overall, like Cloud9, or maybe light blue like North stickers. This op is just perfect for stickers. And the M4 Poseidon, I personally like this skin. I'm not sure about other people, but this is a good pink M4 skin from a rare collection, and it's an M4 skin, so it's popular. Most people use the M4A4, so it's a good investment as well. And the rest of the skins, the Op Sun and Leo, it's a good op skin. It's light blue, it's cheap, and it's from a rare collection, so that's pretty good as well. And I expect these prices to rise a little bit. I don't know about too much. I don't think people want these skins too much, but overall they're good skins to hold long term as well, as they will go up. For the foreseeable future, these collections won't be dropping anymore unless Valve reintroduce them, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure they're going to reintroduce the three current collections from the Shattered Web operation, so we should expect to see these skins to rise in price as well. So these are pretty much all long-term holding skins. And I'm going to briefly talk about cases, but I'm not going to talk about them too much. I'm pretty sure the case bubble has been popped because for like a few months the cases have been rising dramatically because of like all the hype of opening cases. So many people were opening it, and the supply of it dropping was lower than the amount that people were opening it to. But the fact that the coronavirus really did trample on that, because everyone's uncertain about how the economy will go through, like if we will have a recession, if we're gonna need this money for food for our homes and stuff. We don't know what's gonna happen because of the coronavirus. So that's what kind of popped the case bubble. and like people have been opening cases less and less just to like, you know, save money and stuff for their needs and essentials, and that's completely understandable. But I'm not really sure how the cases will go. I'm pretty sure they're still gonna rise. So the glove case is one, the Spectrum 2, the Operation Breakout, the Phoenix, those cases are popular, and I expect them to, oh, the Spectrum, not Spectrum 2, sorry, Spectrum case, and I expect them to rise over time. But for now, it's not, I don't think it's a good idea to invest in cases because the case bubble has popped and we still don't know what's going to happen in the real world. So we should just hold off onto that until more certain things with the economy has been told, like it's been stable. So I don't, in my opinion, these are not good things to invest in right now, and you should invest in other skins, particularly popular skins that are old. Those are better investments. We have the ESO1 Cologne 2014 Legends capsule from the major, and personally I think some of the stickers in this capsule are really good. And I'm not going to talk about the Katowice 2014 capsules because they're ridiculously expensive. They're like 2,000 per capsule, so it's really no point in talking about those capsules. No one's going to buy those. Those are just way too expensive. So I'm going to talk about some alternative capsules from the majors prior and like a year after that. So I'm going to talk about this one, and what's interesting about this one is most of them, they're pretty shitty. They're pretty shitty. Like the regular ones they're not good looking, and only select few are the Dignitas and the LDLC, and you can see based on the prices here that it's true. It's $187, this is $46, and the Dignitas holo for this one is really nice because look at the eyes of the alien, whatever. It's a different color. It's completely different from the rest of the stickers here, from the different holos. They're different, and also the ring around it is perfect for putting it on crafts and other skins. That it looks cooler than the Katowice 2014 Dignitas holo, in my opinion. So keep that in mind, that if you guys want to invest in these, I think investing in the stickers themselves is probably a better idea. 2 stickers here are good investments. They're also long term. Now I'm going to talk about the DreamHack 2014 Legends capsule, and the foils here, they're not that good. They don't look amazing because of the fact that the background of the sticker behind the logos, they're just one monotone black color that is boring and not interesting. But the holos, they're completely different. They look amazing. They look beautiful. I love the Cloud9 one. It's the most expensive for good reason. It's a really good blue sticker that can fit well on AK Vulcans, on AK Redlines for good contrast. It can fit on any skin. It looks really good. And it goes to show with also the Dignitas, the Nodus Vincier. The Fanatic holo is different than these two because it's more orangish, so it pops out even more. The VP holo is nice as well. The Ninjas in Pajamas, nah, it's pretty boring. It's only $16. But these 5 stickers particularly, they're really nice. They're old as well, so not many people are going to open it. It costs $41 on the Steam market for the capsule, so you can just invest in a sticker for like $20, $30 more instead of getting the capsule itself and getting like, I don't know. Oh, maybe there's a higher chance, but it's better to be safe than sorry in most cases. So the Cloud9, the Fanatic, the Navi, the Dignitas, and the VP. Well, not the VP particularly, so I'm gonna say these 4. I'm gonna say these are good investments for long term as well, because they look good, they're old, and they're flashy. That's it. That's what people want for stickers, to put on their skins, and they want it to look good. And the last one I'm gonna do is the ESO1 Katowice 2015 Legends capsule. And now, just like the other 2, the foils are pretty bad. They're not good at all, in my opinion. They don't look that amazing. They're not flashy enough. They're pretty plain. They just look like the regular version. But the holos, on the other hand, are really nice. The Navi has this gradient from like dark orangish red to yellow, and the back of it is also hollowed out, so it has color. The VP also has color. Fnatic, the Hellraisers, these are just nice stickers overall that people are going to want to invest in, especially the Navi. Navi is a popular team. It looks nice on skins and people love them. So these are also all long-term holds as well, but they're going to guarantee you a profit in the long run. There's also the Katowice 2015 challenges, which in my opinion is more popular. It's $126 on the Steam market, and the most popular ones are, of course, the Titan, so legendary. We have the Vox, it looks really good as well. There's LGB, LGB. Flip side, there's Cloud9, 3D Max, Counterlogic Gaming, and Keatstars. Now, the Counterlogic Gaming one is interesting because of the back where it has this gradient as well, where it changes color when you inspect the gun. That's one interesting thing. The Vox one also has that same effect, but it looks cooler. So this one is more popular for a good reason. The Titan Hollow, it's legendary, looks good overall, fits any skin. LGB, it looks pretty good, but I wouldn't really use that. I would rather like pick the Cloud9, maybe Flipside, 3D Max. But overall, these are also all long-term holds. The foils, I don't particularly like them. Maybe some of you guys like them, but in my opinion, they're not that good. They're not really worth investing in. I don't think they're gonna have too much popularity, such as the hollows. The hollows are good, they're better. So those are just all my investing ideas for these things. So thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry if I rambled on a little too long. I just wanted to get my investment ideas out there, and just know that I don't know too much about investing. This is just all my ideas based on how the market goes, how much people want these things. So I'm just thinking about that. So don't take my ideas, my investment ideas, with a grain of salt. That I'm not gonna be right most of the time. Maybe I'll be right, hopefully. But I just want you guys to know my ideas. I love making these videos, they're fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm a potato and a Pikachu. PotatoPikachu signing out. Peace.